Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the third hour here of Remember Tomorrow. This is the first episode of Season 4 of Once Upon a Game, a story game variety show. So, we have just been seeing a lot of prison gangs getting created here that are all about ping-ponging. In addition, from earlier, we have some threads going on about Sister Cherry being told, being lied to, that Blondie is dead. Blondie has a deal for a job. There's a lot, and it's good, and we're going to keep following it. So, it's Ian's turn to take the helm here.
Yeah.
Sandtrack, tell us what you want to do. What type of scene would you like?
I think. So, what are the options again?
You can you can introduce a new faction or a new character. You can cut a deal with a faction where you play your character and talk to a faction and try to get something, a leg up and boost your skills. Or you can play as a faction and go after a character to try to hurt them, essentially.
Mm-hmm. I think Blondie's got to cut a deal with one of the gangs. I'm not sure which one. I'm just gonna roll 1d2 because
choose wisely.
One is the blue pill. 2 is the red pill. So we're going to the blood hooks.
Oh boy.
So
which would make sense if you're getting a deal about having to kill Destro.
Yeah. Still very hesitant to do it, but maybe he's tough because maybe he's just like going to be like, okay, take this magnet knife. Your payment is the magnet knife, and kill Destro for me because he can't do it. I think, yeah. So I think it probably goes up to. I mean, he's like pretty high up there. Like he like gets everyone like drugs and stuff through like the sewers or whatever. So he's gonna go straight to Dante. Which one of you wants to play Dante?
I can play Dante.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. So yeah, where does Blondie find Dante?
I feel like Dante's got to have a throne, right?
Yes.
He has taken one of the chairs from the cafeteria, and that chair has been misplaced.
Yep.
And he's claimed it as his throne because he's not supposed to have it.
Yep.
And
so I guess like where
in a prison would you be able to like kind of sort of hide something like that?
I mean that's the question. Like, is he able to hide it, or does he just like
probably
cut a deal with the guards to be able to have his throne? Maybe like
he's probably like in his cell, right? Like right.
Yeah, they probably keep a blind eye or whatever, right?
Or whatever.
So what's so special about this chair? Because he's got a bed he can sit on. Is it just like
he's
a
not
fuck
supposed
you, I
to
can do
take the
whatever I
chair.
want? Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly like that because.
Cool.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, like nobody else does that because otherwise there aren't going to be chairs in the cafeteria, and that's a problem.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. So I guess he's just like in his cell.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I think like we get like a scene of like what does Dante look like?
Imagine Dante is like Latino, and he's sitting on like the black cafeteria chair, but he's also like got his feet up on like because he has top bunk, but he has his feet on the bottom bunk, which doesn't belong to him either. So he's like classic. He's like claiming shit that isn't his.
Yeah.
All over the place here.
Yeah, and I think like we get like a scene or like once again, who knows how Blondie's able to do this? And I guess I never really described Blondie too much, but yeah, I mean,
he's
I
the
guess
man with no name. What more do you need?
Yeah. Described before he's got like stump arm and like eye
Yeah.
patch because he had his side wear removed because he went to prison. And then I think he's also like very muscular, sort of like taller. He's black and has got like blonde hair.
Okay.
That's his name, like naturally blonde hair. And yeah, and I think we get a scene of like guards like ushering him to like basically to like the cell, like a cross from Dante, like for whatever reason, and like he's like had his cell moved, and then then it's like nighttime, and then Blondie just goes, Dante.
And he's like sitting like this, like he's doing king pose, but like he says hi to you like by taking his two fingers and being like,
yeah.
He doesn't talk much except when he plays ping pong, during which he fucking yells constantly.
Yeah, he just kind of like look. Blondie sort of like looks down and then says like, I got the thing. I got the thing you never knew you wanted. And then and then he like pulls out the knife.
Yeah, he like he presumes you're offering it to him, so he's like reaching out for it.
Well, I mean, like we're like across the way, so like he'd have to like throw it basically.
Okay. Yeah, well, same difference.
Cool. Trying to make sure we're on the same page. Yeah. He says, and Blondie says, no. That's you're gonna have to do like this thing this night like this thing. It comes with a price. You understand that?
Yeah.
It's that guard, Destro?
See.
And yeah, and like there's definitely some hesitancy.
Yeah, that's silent as you were. Yeah.
Yeah, and he says, I need her dead.
He says something in Spanish.
I mean,
which is like easily. Does Blondie speak Spanish at all?
Sure, why not?
Maybe okay.
Maybe like a little bit. Like there's a part in the book where it's like everyone's foreign, so like you probably get.
Cool. Yeah. I actually didn't think of what he said, so let me think. He says, probably says something like, that's what got me in here, killing dudes.
He says, yeah, but see, you and I both want the same thing, right? I'm making to get out. You see, and seeing this killing people is what you're good at. Why not keep doing it? There's a special spot on the ride out of here for you if you do it.
Yeah. He says the super short sentence in Spanish for I didn't say no.
Yeah. And then he nods and says like, and then it's just like yeah, and I think it's sort of this unspoken thing, like if you don't do what I said, like I'm fucking coming for you, like it's applied with any transaction. I think I guess I'll roll. See, I never said I was gonna boost. Probably able or yeah. Oh, cool! I got
2 successes.
Sweet.
Oh, cool. So you're able to you get to mechanically get what you want, but the loser gets to describe. Loser being Adam in this case gets to describe what this looks like.
One sec, but right, like before, just before that, I think I thought this cool scene, like where like he takes the magnet knife and he throws it over to him, and then like it sort of like curves and like hits the bar and then just sticks there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's cool.
So yeah. So you get to describe what what happens next.
So what's his name? Destro. Destro is Destro's a woman, right? We said.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Destro's like responsible for like making sure everyone's doing the right thing and everything. So she's like trying to like trained to like stand in the right positions at certain distances away from people, from certain angles. Like positioning's a very serious thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Dante sneaks kind of out of line to like one of the upper levels where his bunk in his cell is on like the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like stairs, like horrible industrial stairs that you could take up to a second level of cells, and that's where he is. And when Destro goes to follow the other inmates, Dante's on like hoists himself up onto standing on like the rail on the second floor and jumps down with the knife and cuts through Destro's arm and just like shivs her to death.
Yeah, and we see like as he's shivving her, like all of her cyberware like going out of her body and then like hitting the knife. Oh, that's so gross.
And some of the inmates turn around, but all the inmates that turn around are in. They're all in Dante's Bloodhooks gang, and this was arranged, of course. So
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I think and then we just see Blondie sort of just like we get like the fade and like the sound sort of goes out and we see Blondie just dead faced.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And that's really good. Okay, cool. It's to you, Adam. Good scene.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that was a good scene. I'm gonna do my typical Kazakhstan, and I'm gonna make another.
Have you ever done anything but make a something?
No.
Yeah.
What else? How can we add more conflict? We need an artificial intelligence.
Okay.
So an AI, and their motivation is, I'm gonna pick this time. Their motivation is greed.
All the characters. Okay. Let me make you... Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go.
So what are you making?
An AI, right?
Oh yeah. So this can be like a character or a faction?
It's a faction. And the type of faction that it is literally an AI.
Yeah. I was just curious.
No, I was wondering if we would tie this into the jail in some way, but I mean,
it
think
could.
that's already handled.
Doesn't have to. Yeah.
people who run the jail and stuff like that. So
you don't
I
have
think
no. I think it's
top of that.
important. I think it's important when you play this game to like not do everything super like incestuous in that way.
Yeah.
Like you
Not
like
too
sometimes you just had a really good like stint of like doing a bunch of jail stuff and like good, let's take a break. Let's go,
Yeah,
like and have
exactly,
another like B plot kind of, and you follow that for a little bit and you come back to it. Yeah, like I said, it's like Game of Thrones where like all this shit's going on and you just kind of like just follow the.
I mean, the idea. I mean, I like this idea. So
you could play. By the way, someone hacked this game to do like swords and sorcery stuff.
That's
like
cool.
you could do it. Like that's anyways. Getting ahead of myself.
The AI could be like the cult. They worship the AI.
Oh, fuck. That's really good.
I mean, because I feel like there's definitely like a space for that. Like we have Lazarus and Sister Cherry are in that, and it's like sort of peripherally, and they're sort of like peripherally connected by Cherry and Blondie.
We don't even have to change the fact that Lazarus fears a human person because it's like it's the typical pyramid structure of cults where it's like everyone's got the Nuremberg defense, but then the cornerstone at the very top has the Nuremberg defense of, oh yeah, I was just doing what the AI God told me to do.
Yeah, the faction could be the mega church or whatever it's called.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna call the AI Helium.
Okay. And what was the AI's motivation again?
The AI's motivation
What did you
is
roll?
greed.
Oh, greed. Okay.
I like Rooster Castile's suggestion. Lust. It's actually just an awakened VR sex apparatus.
Yeah, totally.
That's really. He's been all about those lusting things as soon as you made lust for activist.
Yeah, true.
Can't get past it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You need to make two AIs. You need to make two NPCs for the faction as well.
Mm-hmm.
They can be the AI, but like incarnations of it, if you need to.
Like robot bodies or something.
Yeah, or like a way people interact with the faction, like the vector that So it could be like the apparatus that the sisters talk to it via, or it could be something else. It could just be like, where it hangs out online kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just basically something for a character to interact with that faction, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the socket that it can plug into.
Yeah. So I'm actually changing the name of the AI to Hydrogen because
it needs to merge with something to become helium.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you motherfucker. I get what you're doing. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yep.
Geez.
It needs to fuse. It literally needs to fuse. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
get it because it's an unstable. Ah, God.
There's a surveillance operation called Carbon 6.
Sure. It's that stable. Dudes are super chemistry.
If you're super
chem jokes,
savvy
dude. Chem jokes.
With your Satanism and your chemistry, this is the atom that has 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. Yeah. And it makes up a lot of the world. And people think things about it that I don't.
Yo, I did not know there's a cult. Dude, now I need to get a book on occult chemistry because that sounds dope.
Yeah.
Occult chemistry.
Well, you see, New Age people are fucking insane all the time. So it's very easy to do that.
Okay.
Yep. And that when you said there's an atom, I was like, is he referring to himself?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, at first.
Surveillance app? Question mark?
Carbon 6. Oh, geez.
Yeah, it's probably just like a Bible app, but You can also write notes in it, and it's a really good like notepad app
Yeah.
because it's better than the default one, and people sometimes use that instead of the regular one, and that information just gets sent straight up to Hydrogen. And what else?
I mean, you could just have the cult leader that like wears the AI god, or just like robot army or something.
Technetium. I don't know how to spell technetium. We'll fix it later. Avatar of the AI. And Technetium's the really high up avatar that everyone interacts with.
Sure.
It's like the personality core of Hydrogen.
Okay. Cool. All right. Faction is made. Which shitties that I totally want to make a character.
Just keep going.
I'm making a character.
Never, just keep going.
I need to get into this fucking ping pong scene.
Yeah, yep.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. So I think his name's gonna be
I mean, or you can just take one of the people from that's already in the faction.
Yeah, I'm playing Sister Crimson.
Sounds pretty badass.
Yep. And she's playing for freedom.
Everyone, I love that. Like everyone who's in the prison is for freedom. Like, I mean, and Roll20 demanded it of you earlier.
Yeah. She's a torpedo. She is her goal will be to yeah, I mean get out of jail is fine.
Yeah.
But she'll have a 3 ready, a 5 willing, 4 able. Yeah, the high stakes criminal ping pong world. Okay.
High stakes world of criminal ping pong.
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
Okay. So I have a scene. Sister Crimson is training. And I think we have it's actually between oh no, it is. She's training and stuff, and then she's like the last person to leave the table because everyone kind of like stops and like looks over at like a new message or whatever that's like on the ticker, like holo ticker that's going across like the cafeteria or whatever. But with the death of by the way, Destro's dead, so we need an NPC here. Well, it's cool. I have an idea. So with the death of Destro, they need a new referee for the prison, for the prison tournament, for the ping pong tournament.
That's how she was able to talk to him at the cafeteria because he's already in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think this is going to now become. I'm actually gonna make a roll here from the identity stuff to get an idea for what I want to do. 5-5. Leon Makinen. Cool, Leon. Leon the professional. Leon is the new patrol guard and cyberpunk ref.
Cool.
He takes no shit. And there is and it's an announcement that with the death of her, they're gonna have a charity tournament, quote unquote.
Yeah.
The winner gets a special prize. To us as players, the special prize will be an invitation into that dark underworld of for-profit ping pong gaming streamed in the basement to high stake betting.
Some
investors.
list like Luke Cage.
Yeah, exactly. But you got to prove yourself in this tournament. It's like literally Mortal Kombat, but paddle combat? No, that's bad.
Nah.
so close.
I mean, it's
I don't know. It's close. It's there. Let's workshop it a little bit. Anyways, let's see if I get a boost. I'm boosting my readiness. Oh, I got one. Cool. That's my scene. Back to you, Ian.
cool. I think I'm thinking Astro 4 Justice Tech is going to need to go after Sister Crimson. Or maybe no. Let's get out of the prison for a second. Let's have because I was thinking like, oh, they could like Dante threw under the bus and said that she killed her, but then like they wouldn't want to kill her because she's really good at ping pong. So I'm thinking, yeah. So what is this thing called? Hydrogen is going to go after Lazarus.
Okay.
So
Who wants to play Lazarus?
Hot damn. I kind of was before. I can do that again.
yeah.
I'm making a new Bloodhooks NPC, by the way, since I stole Sister Crimson. Making Clunker Hitman.
Mm-hmm.
And I think let's see. I'll go after your. So like you want to get out from under the cult's thumb, and then the cult's gonna go after your Abel.
So where does this take place?
I guess like
We're like finally
where
in
did
the
we see
city.
Lazarus
Like we've
last?
done this whole. We've been playing for hours and we haven't had like that many things outside of the city except for like a favela
Yeah. I think
and a golf course.
Yeah. So I guess just you're obvious. I think. Yeah. So I guess just where are you?
If you actually want to roll, I set up a place time thing.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So I only mention it because you live or die by that dice, and I love you for it, Ian. And I got that table there for you.
So 5-5. Let's see here. Nightclub and rush hour. So night.
Yeah.
So I think. Yeah, I think there's. So let's see here. So I think the nightclub will be named like Red Heat something.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just Red Heat.
I'm definitely getting like a Neo Orlando vibe.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
or
just
like
called Red Heat.
Neo Florida, Cyber Florida.
It's red heat and like everything. Like once you go in, it's like a dark room.
Yeah.
Like it's just completely blood red light everywhere. That's sort of their aesthetic. And in a week it'll be like torn down and rebranded. But this is what it is now.
Yeah, sure. It's a dive dance club.
Are we going to do the ingenious lighting techniques that were used in like the 80s and 90s where they portray that Lazarus is like imprisoned by like having shutters and like the bars are like light are supposed to represent how I am trapped.
Yeah.
So I'm on the inside. There's all that red light around, and there's sweeping like rush hour lights. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like you're like you did dancing or whatever you're gonna do, and then I guess that's what does Lazarus look like?
Really, really thin.
Okay.
Sunken eyes. Very deprived.
So yeah, I think Lazarus here, like I guess probably here to like drink her sorrows away, and then you just sort of like sit down at a table, and you get to like the really nice sort of like like automatically it's sort of hidden within the table, like a hologram comes up and you begin like ordering your drink, and then you try to order your drink, and it won't go through. Like clearly there's some sort of glitch, and you keep trying to order it, and then eventually like just the drink avatar sort of form into whatever the Technetium looks like, and then just the mouth says, "Drinking is against the faith, Lazarus.
Oh,
We must if if hydrogen is to properly use the humans as a flesh extension, then the brain cannot be damaged.
So you're saying all that, and then if the TV show is focused on Lazarus and Lazarus is the main character,
Yeah.
then your words kind of fade out as Lazarus is just in a panic.
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be like her private, like it's not money that belongs to the cult. It's like her own personal thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what she's supposed to use. And now apparently you own and control that too. And I've been compromised somehow.
I think, yeah, so
That's
let's
surprising.
so I think if I lose, I have a good way of resolving this. But so yeah, let's roll. Let's roll. And this is attacking your able. So I got 1 success.
And then I roll 2.
Yeah. Roll 3d.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I've rolled. Yeah. So. One of them is under, I think. My willing.
No, I'm attacking your able.
Yeah.
Okay.
So negative.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
So nothing. Is it a tie?
No,
No, you got one. You got one. Sorry, I didn't see the one yet. For some reason, I thought it was a 7. I was looking at the bottom one. Okay, perfect. Okay, so it doesn't work, which means the winner gets what they want, but the loser has to dictate and describe what it looks like. So an easy way to think of it is like if you're gunning to like improve something, like what stat you're trying to improve, use that to show how that slipped you up and you're not that thing, right? You're not ready or willing or able. So something slips you up in that way.
So who won?
Didn't Lazarus?
I think we tied in the number.
No,
of
I got
successes, but mine was
No.
No, I'm attacking your able, and you got you didn't get any. Under,
You're trying to Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, as a faction,
is the only one
as a faction, you always have one faction stat. That's your influence stat, and that's always going to be that one stat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So fictionally, what does that look like?
I guess just how does she react to not even being able to buy a fucking drink?
She goes back to the church to pray.
Yeah. Now, hold on. You were able to okay. So I should have made this a little bit more clear, and this might help as well.
Okay.
When a faction goes after a character, right? So when Hydrogen goes after Lazarus, the person who's the controller of Lazarus has to highlight the stat that they're gonna like wager now, right? Or alternatively, actually it's the faction Hydrogen would say, "I'm going after your readiness."
Yeah,
right?
that's what I
and
said.
then when you do that, you're like, you have the option to be like, okay, I'm going to wager improving my readiness or checking it off. Right? Those are your two choices.
Okay.
So like when you succeed now, you have the option of checking it off.
Gotcha. Cool.
Or wagering it. So you can think of it that way.
Yeah. Not particularly relevant here, but since I lost the conflict, but
yeah,
that was something I did not know before. So now I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. So I dropped my able by 1. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Sweet.
No, Lazarus's able doesn't drop.
No, yeah, you need to get a success by. I only got 1 above you.
Oh wait, no, I'm completely wrong. Sorry, Hydrogen won, right?
Yeah, hydrogen.
Yeah, hydrogen won. So that did drop. You attacked his able.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, his able does drop then, and we're
Okay.
That's
Okay,
right.
Well, I lost a couple times with Blondie, I think.
No, you lost one time, but it wasn't enough to I did knock down your readiness when that happened to 4.
Okay.
That's what happened. Okay. Now, if you see, yeah, that's good. Okay.
Poor Lazarus, no, get out of there.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Okay. Okay.
We're starting to get to that point where we're like, now whose turn was it?
Yeah. No, it's well, it's your turn, Adam. But I was thinking about my own side of what I want to do next.
I see. I see where your humming and hawing is coming from now.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Sweet. Hmm. I'm done making people. What are my other options?
So you can either play the control a character that's currently not controlled by another player and make a deal with a faction where you make a scene where they're trying to help you, but the faction gets something out of it automatically, and you have to kind of roll to get it to help you. Alternatively, you can do a face-off scene where you play a faction and you are gunning for a controlled character.
I am going to continue from the last thing we did. So Lazarus goes to the church to pray.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be playing Lazarus, and I'm going to try to make a deal with Hydrogen.
Ooh. Okay, I'll play Hydrogen this time.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Thank you.
Okay. Back again.
So how this logistically works, I think, is that I'm in the sanctuary, which is all wired up for the AV people
Mm-hmm.
who run the production for the church.
Sure.
It's loaded up with microphones in every pew so that Hydrogen can hear every thought. Or not thought, but like just so they can surveil everything. This thought just appeared randomly in my mind, and I don't want to ignore it. Does Hydrogen have drones?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, of course they do.
I have to imagine they have drones. I don't know where that thought came from. It's just like a passing bird of a thought. But yeah, they totally have drones. So when I strike a deal with a faction, I'm trying to increase one of my RWA.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Exactly.
Which one of these do I want to increase? Do I bump my able back up? Do I...
I mean, I
How
guess
do I math this?
just think about like whatever, like what is she doing there, right? Does it make? I mean, like maybe she's. I mean, it doesn't sound like you're bumping up your willing, right? Because you want to get out of the thumb, and you don't.
Yeah.
So either you're trying to be more able to escape, or be more prepared.
Yeah. Let's go back to able. We got taken away. Let's get it back.
Okay.
I am pleading for forgiveness and groveling, and I've been like offered the privilege of discontinuing my fast.
Yeah.
Up to this point, I am then going to revoke that privilege to gain favor with hydrogen again, and there's like a little ledger or like an iPad or something that's been left on the pew. Pew is not the right word. It's the pulpit. And I go up through the center of the sanctuary, and I go to the touch screen in the center, and I register that I am going to participate in a fast, and I sign my name.
All right, and so help me out when you saying participating in a fast. What is that supposed to do? I'm not sure what hydrogen was supposed to be doing with that when you say you're going to participate in a fast.
I'm showing my obedience because I'm extremely deprived of food and water, and I just have my privileges for eating and drinking. I just got those back from being like a good detective. And I'm still not all the way recovered from that yet. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going back to not eating and drinking again so that I can be a good follower of this cult.
Okay. Cool. Then jump on that roll.
Sweet.
Hydrogen's we already had this is the second turn we had hydrogen jump on it. So okay. You got no successes. Okay. That's not the best. So, it doesn't help you. You get to narrate how this did not make you more able to escape, to get out from the clutches. So, what does that look like?
I'm gonna do the thing that comes up in Burning Wheel sometimes, where yes, I do go on the fast.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Yeah.
Bad idea.
Gotcha.
You tried stepping on those coals with your bare feet, and you got burnt. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You got hospitalized.
So what specifically happened? So obviously the fast does not go well for her.
Her body mass index plummets, and she ends up getting hospitalized.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and in the same scene, we see medical bills pile up in her own personal box.
Oh, jeez.
Of course.
The church ain't running that shit because, you know.
Okay. It's my scene. Sister Crimson's gonna make a deal with the Bloodhooks to get training for this tournament. So who wants to play the Bloodhooks?
I'll play with Bloodhooks.
Good.
Okay. I mean, Sister Crimson's part of your crew. She's one of the best you got. So no pressure. I think I need to take. I'm running low on tokens though. Right.
Yeah.
So
I think
Dante. Yeah. So I go to Dante. I'm like, Dante. You know, I've been putting in work for this this tournament now, but like my I'm out of tokens. What do I do?
I think just for the sake of ease, we're just having this conversation in Spanish.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just clarifying that too. As well, yeah. So I think Dante started just like leaning back, and he sort of says, "You see, sister, this group here, we're all in this together, right? And
Yeah.
you getting out doesn't help. It's not good. It's not for the greater good."
What do I have to do? It's,
He smiles. You see, what would she have to do? You see, Clunker's injured. See, he can't do his job very well. Broke his wrist, and so I'm gonna need you to take on his role.
Let's step up. Okay.
Of course. I know ping pong's your jam, but
yeah, she mutters. Yeah, she mutters under her breath, like, "You're probably like dangling the coins in front of her or something like that, right?"
Yeah, I got a
and
little
it's
pouch.
like, it's like I have a choice, and she's totally gonna do it. And so this would be her readiness because she's training, and these are the tokens for training. Oh God! Thank God I got at least one. Cool. So I succeed. I was highlighting ready to get it to 5, so I got it to 5.
You get 2. Yeah.
Oh, I got 2. Cool. So I have an additional one. I'm gonna boost my able to 5. Cool. And the bloodhooks goes to 5 as well, though.
Yeah, I think we just see Sister Crimson like going around because everyone gets a coin like once a week or whatever.
Yeah.
Some like ridiculous some like very small amount, and I think we see Sister Crimson going around like beating people with paddles or however, getting their coins, and then she goes to Dante, and Dante's like, and she's like, okay, I got all the coins, and he's like, you just keep them.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah. So is it my turn?
Yes, cool. It is your turn.
I'd like to start getting close to the end soon because I've been awake for a long time.
Yeah.
That's fair. Then this might be okay. Then this might be the last scene then.
Okay. Cool. Let's connect some. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. I mean, if this is like a last like wrap up epilogue scene, like we can like fast forward and say that you're ready and willing, and we're getting to the last point to see it. Because I know it didn't happen because we spent a lot of time making things in this game instead of seeing it through. But I mean that happens sometimes. But
okay, let's
Blondie. Do you want to see? Let's see if Blondie gets out of jail.
Let's see if Blondie gets out of jail.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. Let's do it.
We're gonna have to cut a deal with Astro for Justice Tech. So I think it's been a few weeks, and Blondie's basically just doing literally everything he can because I think Global Golf and Country Club, they're like, you killed someone, no, fuck you. And he's like every message, like he's been constantly spending all of his resources, all of his coins, because I imagine that's sort of like the barter they have, and to just getting messages through the guards to Gunter, hey, give me something. And I think finally, we'll see why he brings him there. Finally, Blondie gets called up to Gunter's office, and who wants to play him?
I'll play Gunther again.
Cool. Yeah, so you're called up to this office, and then Blondie gets there, closes the door, and says, "Did what you asked of me."
And you see him press the button on the by the time you get since he knew you were coming in and stuff, he had that tape thing of the recording everything ready to go, and it's counting down, it's getting close to it or whatever, and after you do that he presses the button and it pauses it, and he's like, not bad. Do you have the knife?
There's just this pause. Dante has it. It's in the wind.
Oh, I don't think Gunther likes that at all.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, right? It's like, you idiot! And he like slams his desk.
Yeah, and he's just like, what? Do you expect... I don't understand. It's just like, you could have paid anyone in the entire prison to kill Destro. Why me? Did you really expect me to do it?
I needed you to do it. I needed you to kill her. In his head, I think he has a plan about he wants revenge on the Capano family, and he's just trying to ruin their plans.
Yeah.
But he can't tell you that, right?
Yeah.
But so like what we see is like a flashback of like them being like kids or something, or like they were like college roommates, and he like stole and Pietra or like dating or something, and Pietra stole his like Napster idea. And so he got stuck being like criminal justice major, becoming a warden, and she becomes like the Silicon Valley, millionaire.
So is the way that he then disguises that is like, well, it had to be you because now the knife is elsewhere.
Yeah.
Does he like come up with some bullshit excuse as to that? And he's like, this is a very powerful, expensive weapon.
I had to ask a lot of corps. Like, it's like I had to make a couple favors for that type of tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a magnet.
It's just a magnet.
Yeah,
You're just a life. The life that no one would care about if I threw you. I have the power to put you in solitary indefinitely.
I think at that Blondie smiles, and then he pulls out the iPhone 4. You can see the record on it.
Oh, shit.
He's ready to send it to Pietra, and he says, "Now listen, this is how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna keep my thumb right above this button, and I'll have no reason to send me. Fuck Pietra. I hate. She's a two-timing piece of shit. But all I want is to get out of here. Now either you let me out of here, or you're gonna have to do some explaining to go to Global Golf and Country Club."
Yeah. Okay. So this again. All right. So I mean, technically, this is like we're breaking the rules of the game here to do this, but it's the end of the game, so we're gonna do it. So we're gonna roll. So I rolled 30-10, and you rolled 30-10. Wow, 2 successes. I got 2 successes.
Oh. So what happens in a tie?
That's a good question.
I mean, we can just say like, I like the idea that like he pulls out like a gun and then like shoots him or something, but like the message still gets sent.
Honestly, yeah, that's fictionally that's the best answer.
Yeah.
As I figure out what a tie does, yeah. Oh, they're joint winners. Yeah, we both get what we want. So yeah, that's exactly, dude. That's like the perfect ending too.
Yeah.
That's literally the fucking perfect ending.
Yeah, like because I imagine like as far as I can tell, like Gunter, he's like he can't control his emotions. He's like a really emotional, like intense person, and then and he just like he's just seething, and he's like, and he just it's like Wilson Fisk in Daredevil, if you ever seen that.
Yeah.
And he whips out a gun and shoots him, and then right it, and then as he's seeing it, like the button gets pressed and it sends, and then like Gunter's like running over, like can he stop it? And then it's like that, and it's sends.
It's like by the time he looks at it, like the progress bar is gone. Yeah. Dude, that's so good.
Yeah, and then Pietro just like gets it, and then that's why.
That was good. I feel like it took a while for our game to get going.
Because there's so many things.
Yeah, well, we kept creating things. I feel like I failed to explain the game properly early on.
We had a fun time.
I mean, this was fun. Like, oh, don't get me wrong. Like, this was fun. But I'm thinking, like what could have been improved? Yeah. It was a hot minute since I played this game, right? So, like, it took me a little bit to remember the ebb and flow of it. I remember it being super easy, and it is pretty easy. But it's just a matter of, like, remembering the tiny little details of the game.
Yeah.
Like, what to do with conditional successes and that kind of stuff. What were your guys' thoughts?
This was really good.
Yeah.
I like how it lets you do. It gives you several options.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I basically just microscoped the entire game, and then you guys got to actually do the scenes for me. But then at the end, I got to play Lazarus too.
Yeah. I like that, like, just, like the sort of crash thing, like you said, like everything's sort of connected. Like, those are two very different stories, Lazarus and then Blondie, but like they're all, I like it because it doesn't feel like, one character is doing is trying to get a goal and doing very important things. The other ones are sort of around that goal. It's like there's all these different characters trying to do all these different things, and they happen to occupy the same space.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
like,
and I think
Crimson give a shit about
it feels cohesive too.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I mean, it really comes down to what you want to do with Cyberpunk, but like this feels more Cyberpunk than like anything I really play lately because of that. The asymmetry of power of factions being able to like everyone's in their little tiny worlds like trying to push and fight and get ahead. And how those stories get mixed matched while like the corps are just stepping on you, but you have to use them to get ahead.
Yeah, because exactly. There's like, and what you can do is like it says as much as what you can't do. Like, there's no attack the corp option.
No, you can't. You have to come at them sideways.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm glad you see that. And yeah, like the structure is just really good. Like in terms of like just being able to tell a story. Like it gets out of the way. I think the actual game has the proper Remember Tomorrow is much better for longer form play because it has additional mechanics of it's called pecons and encons, positive conditions and negative conditions that you can earn with conditional successes that let you kind of like you can like grab and gain and lose over the game, so you can become like armed or then you become like burnt out and kind of things to like help flavor the game more, I guess, if you want to do something like that. But like for a one shot that gets eroded out because it's like we kind of know how we're feeling right now. We're trying to wrap up those stories. But yeah, no, thanks for playing with us, guys. Yeah, it's a good game. I think Adam Coble is still quoted on the website for this game.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So it's definitely this game doesn't feel intuitive. Alex in chat's mentioning how he enjoyed it, but Remember Tomorrow doesn't really feel intuitive. I remember seeing Jeff earlier, who I think we'll be playing with on Friday.
Yep.
He's mentioning like how he couldn't like grok the system a little bit, and it's actually like a deceptively simple system, but it's hard to understand and see it flow and play. But like I didn't feel like we like really like were grooving until we realized like 2 hours into the game like what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So I mean that happens sometimes. So this is Remember Tomorrow. I've seen hacks for this game for Swords and Sorcery, and I've also seen hacks for this game for Feudal Japan. That one's called Remember Edo, which is cool. So like people have hacked this game to do different things in different tones. So anyways, that's it. That's our game. Let's remind everybody who we are and stuff. So Ian, who are you?
I am Ian or Samtrek.
Yeah.
I don't really do too much on the internet other than play with, or at least not with them publicly, really.
Yeah.
But
that's fine.
Fun time.
Yeah. You don't have to have anything to play on this game. To play on Once Upon a Game. This is open to the public for good reason, because I just want people to experience and have an avenue of playing weird story games that you
it's really fun getting to be on stream for the first time ever.
Oh really? Yeah, welcome to the stream life.
You did good.
You did real good. You were a pleasure. Solid endorsement. I can write a letter of recommendation.
Yeah.
I'll put that on my resume.
Yeah,
I'm glad
just
you
put it up there. All right.
Cyberpunk's good.
Yeah, Cyberpunk's real nice and good like. Yeah. So awesome, thank you. And Adam.
Hi,
Who be?
I am Dark Lavender Void. I'm making a game called Mortally Bankrupt, where you get watched by demons or daemons and the dark web and monoliths, and a bunch of different people watch you, and it's a streaming role-playing sharpened blades hack
Okay.
that I've been working on for the past year.
Mortally wounded.
Mortally Bankrupt.
Oh, nice.
I
Mortally
like
bankrupt. Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
It's the best fucking game in the world. And if you would like to catch up with it and watch me make character sheets, which eventually become the whole game,
Do you stream that?
I do not stream that, but
Where can people find that stuff?
patreon.com/darklavendervoid.
Ah, see, there we go. That would be the place.
You can sneak up on my Roll20 games where I make those character sheets.
Awesome. Yeah, that's cool.
And soon enough, we'll be able to play that game all together and watch each other's games, and it'll be great. And a dark apocalypse where evil has come forth.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait either. I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for a fucking year.
I want to renovate some houses, man.
Yeah. Man. So yeah, I'm trying to get on that game design train now. I actually have an idea that I'm working on. I'm just trying to hack Fall of Magic a little bit to do space. I want to do FTL of Magic.
Really cool.
FTL of Magic, where the Empire is chasing you rather than you escort the Magus. It seems to be like it basically is writing itself. It's just a matter of getting the right spots in order. Like it's really fun, and so like it's an easy thing to do. So I'm doing that. I also I don't know, like 2017 I want to do more design stuff and get it out there. So I want to do that. I'm gonna write up my mouse guard adventures that I'm doing right now in real life. That's in a campaign called Old Country for New Mice. I'm writing up all of those missions on the frontier, so people can run a small little like frontier game. So that's fun. So I can have that published, or just like for free, not published, just posted. And then I'm gonna do a couple other things like Jurassic Park using Colonial Marines, which will be fun. So a couple just like simple ideas to get started and stretch my design legs a little bit. And since I said it online, I'm committed to doing it. So, right, there's a recording of me saying to do this stuff. So that's it. Yeah. All right, guys. So that'll do it for us tonight. Yeah, it's 9:15 Pacific time. So it's probably like 3 a.m. for you, Alex. Crazy. Anyways, yep, that's it. Take care, guys. See ya. We'll be back Friday for more Once Upon a Game, where I think we're playing Jedi Blackbird, which is a hack of Lady Blackbird. So that's gonna be super fun.
I was gonna GM Lady Blackbird on Once Upon a Game, and then that game got canceled.
Yeah.
Now I get to play Lady Blackbird.
You get to play in it, yeah. So I'm excited.
And it's Star Wars.
Yeah. I Sean Nittner played it a little while ago. And I was like, I need this in my life. I need you to put that in a needle and just do it right into an artery, please. So that's what I'm doing. All right, so see you guys on Friday for that. So see you guys.
Cool.
See ya.